Have you ever wondered, what are the best neighborhoods in the city of Phoenix? I'm glad you arrived at this video because we're going to discuss that and more on this video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Kelly Cook. I am your Phoenix, Arizona real estate specialist, and today we are discussing everything Phoenix. So we absolutely love helping people out and are passionate about helping people when they move down here and relocate down here to Phoenix from all across the United States, as well as Canada, and people who live here already, who may want to move up, move down, or just looking to know more about their city right here in Phoenix. And that's why our YouTube channel is called Everything Phoenix. Now today, it's a great video, guys, because we are discussing the best 10 neighborhoods in the entire city of Phoenix. Now, Phoenix is very long and spread out, guys, the 5th largest metropolitan area in the entire nation. But the city of Phoenix, because it's so large, has a lot of good neighborhoods and a lot of diversity to offer you whatever it is you may be looking for. Guarantee you, Phoenix probably has it, except for maybe snow. But that's a good thing, right? Hey, we don't want snow, right? We're down in the desert, so we don't want snow, so that's a very good thing. So we're gonna start actually from top to bottom. Now these neighborhoods are in no particular order. We're not ranking them actually the top neighborhood down to the 10th best neighborhood. We're actually gonna go top to bottom because guys, all 10 of these neighborhoods are phenomenal. So we're gonna start from top to bottom, north to south, and work our way down from the northern Phoenix area all the way down in no particular order, all the way down again to the most southern part of Phoenix, which will wrap up our 10th best neighborhood in this city of Phoenix. Okay guys, so this is an awesome one. Excited to be out and about on tour with these cities, showing you guys some awesome parts of Phoenix, so let's go. All right guys, so right now we are driving through Anthem. Anthem is a phenomenal neighborhood, one of the top neighborhoods in the city of Phoenix, at the very north end of the valley. Anthem is basically a self-sustainable community with grocery stores and restaurants, schools, entertainment, golf courses, the whole 9 yards, and a country club. Now Anthem is actually split into two different sections. One on the south side is called the park side, and the other one is on the north side. It's called the country club side. So the country club side obviously is just that. You have golf, social memberships, sport memberships, everything that country club has to offer, and it's phenomenal, guys. It is a really cool, and the value is really good. Right now, the one-time buy-in for a golf membership up in Country Club Anthem is about $42,000 one time. And monthly dues are gonna run you between $750 and $800 a month, okay, for that full golf membership. And then it goes all the way down to the sport membership, which I believe runs around a $500 to $1,000 one-time payment, and your dues are in the ballpark of $100 to $200 a month. That's it, and you still get a lot of access to really cool things with the country club. So this is a really cool place, and it's newer too. Streets are newer. It's really clean, guys. Anthem is something you would not be disappointed with. And one of the great things about Anthem is they have just a ton of amenities, even on the park side. As part of your HOA dues, which are below $200 a month, you get access to all the amenities Anthem has to offer, which includes a full-blown water park with a water slide and a railroad park and baseball fields and skate parks and just about everything you could think of self-contained right here for you in Anthem. In terms of the housing, you're looking at entry-level houses. Say right now the cheapest house on the market in Anthem is $375,000, and that's about 1,400 square feet, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they go all the way up on the country club side to right now there's a house pending for just over $2 million actually, which will get you about 8,200 square feet. Now that's not the norm. The higher end of Anthem Country Club will run you around about 1.5 million, and that'll get you around 4,600, 4,700 square feet, okay? So hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of Anthem, and we look forward to discussing the next one here shortly. Okay guys, as you can see in Norterra, this is beautiful. So we're at the community center right now, and if you want to buy a house in Norterra, right now they range the cheapest home starting at about $400,000 for about 1,600 square feet. That's about $233 a square foot. And they go up to, right now, one is pending under contract in Norterra here for $1.1 million, and that is about 4,300 square feet. So it has a little bit of everything to offer. And right now, we are standing here by the pool, one of the pools. They have a lap pool here. They have a rock wall. They have fitness, everything, yoga classes. Guys, if you want the ultimate experience, right, in living in North Phoenix, Norterra at Fireside is a phenomenal neighborhood, guys. There's all kinds of job growth here right now in the North Phoenix area, and construction everywhere. It's booming. There's a lot of construction in terms of residential homes as well. So guys, Norterra at Fireside, definitely one of the top 10 neighborhoods in Phoenix you gotta check out. I mean, check out this waterfall. I feel like I'm in Hawaii or Maui right now, in the middle of the desert. You gotta love Fireside. What's up? What are you doing up here? Yeah? This is a video, Norterra, our YouTube channel. Yeah. Are you a happy resident in Norterra at Fireside? She's awesome. Lorraine's actually one of our clients. She's amazing, right? You're everywhere. So I'm glad you saw us up here. It's awesome. I was like, just don't hopefully see Shelly up here. Silly kiss. What are you taking videos of my hood for? Get out of here. Yeah, totally. See ya. Thanks for saying hi. And moving on to our third best neighborhood in the Phoenix area is the Desert Ridge neighborhood community. Guys, when it comes to location, Desert Ridge can't be beat. It sits right in the north central location area of the city of Phoenix, and it sits at the interchange of the 51 and the Loop 101 interstates. It is a master plan community. It has a golf course as one of the best resorts in all of Phoenix, which is the JW Marriott, complete with a lazy river and just a phenomenal outdoor pool experience. And it also has a little bit of everything from apartments to condos, townhomes, and of course, large, more luxury homes. It has communities that are gated and that are non-gated. Builders like Toll Brothers and Pulte, national home builders, have built most of Desert Ridge. And from an entertainment standpoint, it has everything you could possibly ever want in the Desert Ridge marketplace. More shops than you could probably ever want, restaurants, dining. And when you move right over to the east of Desert Ridge Marketplace is a little tiny city called City North, which is a more upscale Desert Ridge Marketplace, just sitting to the east of the Desert Ridge main area, north of the 101 Loop. Now, from the home prices, you have home prices starting right now at $389 as an example for a almost 1,400 square foot home, track home. So they start in the high 300s and they go all the way up to $1.4 million right now for about 6,000 square feet in the Desert Ridge area. Again, you don't have a lot of super large lots in Desert Ridge. Most of them are your typical production home builder lots. But again, Desert Ridge is phenomenal for location and school district. And again, it has a little bit of everything you could possibly ever want in a neighborhood in the Phoenix area. So one of the things I love about Moon Valley is that it's centralized, right? The location is phenomenal. It's in north central Phoenix. Now, it was developed in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and is a staple of really the Phoenix area. The country club is amazing as well. Golf is very good. It's wide open. It's not a desert course. So for those of us who, maybe have a little challenge hitting the ball down the fairway, it works out great because you can find your ball, similar to a Midwest course. Now, pros and cons. The pro is you're in a great location. You're in an established neighborhood with established mature landscaping and homes. The lots in Moon Valley, as you can see, are spread out for the most part. You know, the smallest lots are around 7,500 square feet to 12,000 square feet, right in there, and they go up from there, okay? From a housing standpoint, or the con would be, they're older, right? So if you're looking for a newer home or newer construction, Moon Valley is not gonna be the place unless you find a infill lot that was constructed recently. Also too, with that, you're gonna have some lower ceilings and things of that nature. But again, with that comes a lot of ranch homes and ramblers, right? For those of us who live out of state and what we know as a single family home. Not very many 2 stories at all, which is great for convenience of stairs and privacy in your backyard. Housing market, in Moon Valley, you're looking at the cheapest home right now, about 1,500 square feet, starting around $340,000, okay? And that home was built in the 60s, okay? Now, the high end of Moon Valley will go up to 1.1 or so, which is about 4,400 square feet, fully remodeled, or a property that has been newly constructed. So it's phenomenal. Now the country club is great. The country club actually has a very affordable, actually only has a one-time due membership fee of $7,500. Guys, that is cheap for country clubs in Arizona. $7,500, and you get everything that one of the real fancy clubs has. But again, it's an older club. They've gone through a lot of remodeling, but it's still an older club, but the golf course is very mature. You can also do a sport membership, which is going to be down in the $1,000 range for a one-time membership fee, and dues are going to be about $200 a month, whereas full golf membership, your dues are going to be about $535 a month, okay? So that's Moon Valley, guys. Awesome name, by the way, Moon Valley. And if you have any more questions about that, let us know. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next best neighborhood in Phoenix. Okay, guys, we are now in the uptown area of Phoenix, which obviously is just north of the downtown area, otherwise known as the Central Corridor, and it is beautiful, guys. You're seeing some houses here that are just built, you know, in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s that are on estate style, larger lots. Just a really cool area. Mature landscaping, big, huge trees. So when it comes to the location, obviously we described where that sits right now, just north of that downtown area. Very convenient to downtown if you work down there, or for you know, any professionals who work just in this uptown area, as this is a pretty decent employment center. From a pro standpoint, that location and convenience to everything is really cool and convenient. And then from a con standpoint, you know, you have power lines that are maybe in your backyard. You have homes with, you know, shorter roof. Maybe inside the house you have a 7 or 8 foot or 9 foot roof line. There's a cool house right there. You can see that on this Central Corridor. And other cons could be that there's a lot of traffic here. The streets are narrow. You have alleys. Some people don't like alleys in the back of their house. But with that, you get all the character and maturity that comes with this area, which is a really cool area and a pretty safe area as well. Now, from a housing standpoint, there is huge variety down here from the housing standpoint, guys. From a housing standpoint, the north central area, uptown area, you're looking at, you know, 1,385 square feet right now on the market for $396,000. And that's a house built in the 1950s, as an example. Nice house, but then it goes up to the high end, about $3 million right now. There's a house pending for $3 million in the uptown area on a 3-acre lot built in 1941. There's an area within this uptown area called the Orangewood Estates area. Gorgeous, guys. If you want a big lot, estate style home, and you can afford a couple $1 million for your house, and you want to be convenient to the airport, downtown area for all the sporting events, professional basketball and baseball, Diamondbacks and the Suns, can't beat it. And then you can just jet right up to Interstate 51 up here to Scottsdale or to North Phoenix as well. So guys, that concludes the uptown area. It reminds me of the Midwest area. My wife loves it for that reason, right? Because we're both from the Midwest. So anyways, guys, we're gonna be on to the next neighborhood in just a couple seconds. Oh, hey. Hey there, how you doing? We are in the Biltmore. Thanks for joining me. This is one of the best Phoenix neighborhoods that we are featuring here today, and you can see why here in just a minute, okay? But I'm gonna get up and talk to you, show you this area, which is phenomenal, okay? Pros and cons. The pro is you're right in the heart of the Phoenix south area, north of the I-10, just minutes from the airport, very convenient, close to Arcadia, close to Paradise Valley, and we're gonna hit Arcadia here in just a second, but the Biltmore is phenomenal. It is known as the financial district of the Phoenix greater metro area, and you're gonna see why as we pan over here. You'll see all the big glass buildings, and right across from all these big glass buildings, where all these offices are and companies, you can have the Biltmore Fashion Square and the mall right here. You can come over here and have some phenomenal eating, guys, restaurant, shopping. You can't beat this for an urban upscale luxury setting, okay? Housing wise, you're looking at right about 1,400 square feet for about $350,000 entry level in the Biltmore area for a house, all the way up to in the Biltmore Mountain Estates for $3 million plus for 7,000 to 8,000 square feet. The Biltmore has a phenomenal golf course that's actually pretty challenging and a good course as well. And it's right, like I said, in the heart of all the activity, if you will, right? So you can't go wrong. You have high-rise condos here. You have single-family houses that were older, built in the 50s, to brand new houses that were built just years ago on acreage lots in the Biltmore Mountain Estates up in the multi-million-dollar price range, guys. So the Biltmore is for you if you like that type of living. So again, like with anything else, if we learn your lifestyle, we'll match you to the right house, okay? Guys, we are in Arcadia, and this is one of my personal favorites right here. This is located just south of the Camelback Mountain, as you can see on the north side back here, and sandwiched between Camelback Mountain, and to the east you have Old Town Scottsdale, and this is just a really special area, guys. Now, it's expensive, you're gonna pay for it, but again, pros and cons here. Let's talk about that. So a pro is location, right? That's what they say in real estate. This is everything, Arcadia. So you're very close to the airport, downtown Phoenix, Old Town Scottsdale. You're right in the thick of everything. So obviously you have world-class shopping in Old Town Scottsdale, and dining and lodging and all that good stuff. And you have these large lots. Now, these lots are also irrigated. Now, what that means is a lot of these developments that were built in the 60s, 70s, etc., the city of Phoenix actually irrigates the lot. So what that means is several times a year, there's actually a pipe in your lot connected to, usually an alley, that the city of Phoenix opens up for you, and your entire yard floods. So if you notice on some of these lots, the yard kind of from the front curb kind of sinks down a little bit, and then is built up around the curb, like this property right here. You see that? Okay, and that holds all the water. Now, by flooding it, the reason why most of the area in Arcadia here is all grass is because by flooding it, they allow you to more cost effectively keep a grass yard, because they really wanted to see grass and make this a kind of a Midwest area in the heart of the desert here in Phoenix. So kind of cool backdrop and story. So the cons, price point, that's it. Let's be honest, it's a phenomenal area, and the price point's the only thing that's going to keep you from living in Arcadia for the most part. So the entry level, talking of price point from a housing standpoint, entry level house here in Arcadia area is going to be $500,000, and that's for basically nothing that's upgraded on a regular size lot. Even though lots are all pretty spread out, that sort of thing. So the price point is fairly pricey down here. Okay, you're looking at this house right here. I actually just sold that house a little while ago, and it got rebuilt. It's phenomenal what they've done to some of these properties. But anyways, you're looking at the top end about $5 million. Okay, so that's an acre and a half. That's about 8,000 square feet. About $5 million right now in the Arcadia area. So phenomenal area, highly recommend it. And if you're good with the higher price point and that more farmhouse, contemporary, larger lot, grass looking area, this is it for you. Hey guys, right now we are in the historic district, the Willow Historic District, here in the uptown, downtown area. It's on the border of downtown, but on the border of the southern part of uptown in Phoenix. Okay, this is a phenomenal area. You have several different historic districts. One of them is the Willow, the most popular one, arguably. You also have the Palmcraft and Canto, the Coronado Historic District. You have the FQ Story Historic District, and so many others down here. Just a really cool area of town. You have a lot of bungalows and homes that were built in the 20s, 30s, and 40s with some really cool charm. And if anybody wants to buy a house down here and remodel it completely, they have to go through an entire process with the architecture committee and the city of Phoenix, right? To keep the preservation of all these houses the way they were originally built, at least in the front, okay? So it's a really big deal. So right now, housing-wise, you're looking at bungalows starting a 2-1 bungalow built in the 20s, starting at about $320,000, and that goes all the way up to really the Phoenix Country Club area, which is in this historic district area just north of the true downtown commercial area, that goes all the way up to $4 to $5 million in that area. So just a phenomenal area, guys. You can see by the charm of this area, this neighborhood. It's a really cool place if you want something with that 1920s feel, which, by the way, is pretty rare for Phoenix considering it is a newer city overall. All right, guys, right now we're driving through downtown Phoenix. As you can see, it's a very commercialized area. A lot of things are condensed like a normal downtown would be in a major city, which is awesome for this kind of living. Now, if you're looking from a pros and cons standpoint, pros obviously are you are in the thick of everything, right? If you don't want a backyard, if you want a lock and leave place, this is the area you want to be. You're right in the middle of everything. You are right in the middle of all the professional sports. the finance district and things of that nature. Huge employment center, as you can imagine. So this is the place to be if you want to be in an urban, true urban setting for the city of Phoenix. Now, the cons obviously is you have traffic, you have the ability to maybe not use your car as much because you have parking issues. There is the light rail down here, which is nice, helps you get around the downtown area and other parts of Phoenix. But the congestion and everything that comes with a large city is what you would experience down here in Phoenix. So that could be a con. But if you like that type of living, then this is a great place for you. Right now, we are driving down Roosevelt Row where most of the housing, not all of it, but most of the housing in downtown Phoenix is located. A lot of it's newer, it's been rebuilt. Just a really vibrant area with some really hip and trendy restaurants as well that you can walk to, bars, breweries, things of that nature. A great place housing-wise. Let's talk about that. When it comes to buying a condo down here, right now the cheapest condo in downtown Phoenix, believe it or not, is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for $160,000. Not bad, but you have to be cognizant of the HOA dues, okay? Because some of these places have higher HOA dues, but with that you also get a lot of amenities. So it's just kind of weighing your option as to what is most preferred for yourself and what your lifestyle dictates. They have, other condos there's one available right now on the 11th floor of one of the buildings down here. Phenomenal views of the city on the 11th floor, but that's $1.55 million. So that's kind of the range you're looking at when living in downtown Phoenix, at least in a condo townhouse type setting. Okay guys, this takes us to our final top 10 neighborhood here in the city of Phoenix, and it is the neighborhood of Ahwatukee. Try to spell that one. Bet you can't do it right the first time. No, I bet you, seriously, try it. Don't Google it. But anyways, Ahwatukee, it is a phenomenal area. It's the southernmost area of Phoenix until you hit Native American reservation land and some state land to the far south of the city of Phoenix, okay? Now, it is tucked behind the huge mountain range called South Mountain on the south side there, and because of that, it has phenomenal mountain views, okay? Now, the pro is that it has those views. It is very secluded. It's very private. There are gated communities. There are non-gated communities. It was developed a lot in the 90s and early 2000s, and it is a very private, tight-knit community. There are 2 high schools in this area, as it is a pretty large area. The pros, those are the pros. The cons is that it's hard to get to, okay? So you have to go around all of South Mountain to get back to Ahwatukee, down the I-10 and around South Mountain, and then it's tucked in back in there. But the good news is that the state of Arizona just opened up, Department of Transportation opened up a new loop as part of the 202 loop that runs actually at the back end of Ahwatukee up on the west side, and now it connects to the Interstate 10 on the west side of Phoenix. That is a game changer. That opens the whole Ahwatukee area up to the west side of Phoenix. So that's been huge. It's been open for less than a year, and it's extremely nice interstate system that loops right through Ahwatukee. So that's a benefit now that it has been secluded for so long. So for transportation purposes, very positive thing. Okay, now housing. You're looking at a 2-2 starter home in Ahwatukee, about 1,000 square feet. Right now, about $285,000 is where you're starting, and that goes all the way up to the big homes on a 3-acre plus lot in the hillside, looking down from South Mountain there, and those will run right now. There's one actually that just sold 7,800 square feet for about $3.5 million and everything in between, okay? So that rounds up, guys, the top 10 neighborhoods in all of Phoenix. Guys, there's so many areas in Phoenix that we haven't even touched on yet, but in just speaking on the city of Phoenix and the boundaries, Phoenix is very long and narrow for the major metropolitan area. Those are the top 10 neighborhoods that you will want to check out when visiting or thinking about moving to Phoenix metro area. Okay guys, as always, please feel free to reach out and call me at 888-KCREG11. That's 888-527-3411. You can email at info@kellycookhomes.com. People are calling and texting us day and night all the time from all across the country, and we absolutely love helping those people out. We are here as a resource for them and for you, and any questions you might have about the greater Phoenix area, please comment below as well if you have any comments to add, and I'll be sure to respond to those as well. So looking forward to being a resource and a continued resource for you for anything that has to do and everything that has to do with Phoenix. Thanks guys, until next time, take care.